Hello everyone, and welcome to this first presentation of Developing Planet Colonization Strategy Game. To get started, we are going to define the most important game concepts to get an idea of what kind of experience the game is going to offer for the player. The game takes place in a newly found habitable planet somewhere in the distant space, and the first thing that the colonists need to do is to explore the surface to find fertile ground for food production, water and natural resources like oil and metals. One of the most important things to do in the game is to build the colony buildings. Building types that we need are residential, raw material related, like mines, industrial buildings, and strategic military buildings for defense. We also need buildings that support the functioning of the society, like hospitals and schools. The social model in this game will be very interesting, because the colonists need to actually go to work to the colony buildings to earn their living. That means that most of the buildings will also be workplaces for the colonists. Unfortunately, our colony is not the only settlement on the planet. There are other factions on the planet too, and sometimes there will be conflicts of interest between us and them. That's why we must be able to defend the colony with armed forces, if needed. A preventive assault to a hostile neighbor colony may also be sometimes appropriate. There are also alien life forms on the planet, which we know only little about. It may be a good idea to have some missiles and lasers ready just in case they turn out to be hostile. Trading of goods will be important activity in the game. If you can't, for example, find water from the nearby area, you can buy it from the interplanetary exchange. And if you produce, for example, oxygen more than you need, you can sell the surplus in the exchange. Everything, including weapons, can be traded, and each transaction affects the price of the products. If you make smart deals, it is possible to significantly improve your financial situation and the overall strength of your colony. You can adjust the social model of the colony by defining the tax rate and level of wages for different jobs. To get more skilled workforce, you can build schools and colleges where the colonists then go to study. The society model covers the whole life cycle of a colonist. You can follow their development as they get educated, then go to work and change workplaces. Some colonists will become rich business owners, and some of them will be struggling with poverty. By adjusting the support mechanisms, you can even out the income gap, or let everything happen the natural way. The game will have many interesting features, and one of them is that you can let the colonists establish their own businesses. As the colonists get wealthier, they may ask your permission for building commercial and industrial buildings. They will then hire the workforce they need and start operating their businesses. That was all this time. You can find more information at www.planetcolonization.com. Thank you for watching.